All right. We're we're back for our second game. Looks like I'm playing Under Armour 23528. Once again, I'm gonna use the Chiefs. I've been got a little run going with these guys. He's at home. He's gonna use the Bills. I expect this guy to have a pretty good defense. I don't see a lot of people play with the Bills. They're even though they were pretty good this year, they weren't. They're not too popular of a team. Touchdown. Oh. Looks like this guy's lagging a little bit. That any other play is that on any other person is a touchdown. Good little defense right there. Good little defense. I expected him to have a good defense, so it doesn't really surprise me. He does. I mean, can't hate on it. Well, I had R1 was wide open right there. I'm gonna do something crazy, just because it's so early and I haven't seen a lot of him. So I'm on a streak. I'm feeling myself right now. Ooh, and I should have punted. Oh well. That's type of the. Sometimes that's the game for you. I'm gonna guess his play. Say he's running it up the middle. And let's see if I can get a stop. Yep. Guessed right. Should be a 2-yard loss. They're giving him a yard loss. But that's just a guess. A lot of people are going to do the conservative call right there. And obviously he thinks I'm crazy because I did go for it. And he was right. And nowhere. He gets that yard back. So now it's a third and goal from the 4. That's where he was to start, so we'll see how crazy he wants to get. He had a good defense. I expected him to have a good defense. Let's see what happens. He's coming out of his shotgun. I'm going to shift my line just so he can't do that run up the middle. We're going to go from there. Good defense. Now it's a play call because I'm not settling for field goals. And he is, so he has tons of confidence in his defense, and I have tons of confidence in my offense. And that's going to be pretty much the game. If he can get multiple stops, he'll win. But if he's settling for field goals on the 4 where he got the ball was on the 4, I feel good in my on my chances. I went to juke there. My guy did not juke at all. So, I don't know if it's his connection or mine. I'm guessing his because I just got done playing a game and there was nothing wrong. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. He got a good first possession stop. And that's why I don't ever settle because this offense is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And that should be a touchdown. It's all up to me. Oh, I didn't get up fast enough. But there's Hardman again. I always sub Hardman in the places where he can make plays just off of speed alone. And he guessed right. That mother sucker. Maybe I got a safety. Nope, down at the 1. That was a great user play by him. I thought I had Tyreek. He was in a cover 2. He went back. He played it perfect. I'm going to guess he runs it here, and I'm going to do a run right. Let's see what happens. He might score a touchdown on it. So as good as his defense is, his offense is a little shaky. There's the network connection right there. Like I said, one of us is having problems, and I don't think it's me, but we'll see. I am not liking the connection on this game at all. Trying to change players, it's not allowing. He sort of has me on my heels now. He's playing pretty good. He's a good player. The less I talk, the more into it I'm getting, for sure. Let's see what he does. Nothing. Negative 5 yards. I'm waiting for the screen because he just seems like a player that would do that bullshit. Sorry for my bad language. I shouldn't be cussing online. I apologize. 3rd and 15. It's a big down. Big down. It seems like the connection's getting a little better. A little bit. Looks like he's a yard short. He's a yard short. I think he'll go for this one. And here we go. I think he'll still go for it, even though he's quite conservative in the red zone the first time. I don't see him kicking a long field goal on 4th and 1. So I think he's going to try something fast and in a hurry. And he got it. That's a good play. I'm still going to play good D. I'm not just going to surrender a touchdown here. That's a crazy catch. I played that pretty good. Broke on the ball. Went for the pick because I thought it was going to be short. It was short. He still caught it. He held on to it. Good catch. Here's another one. I'm going to guess it's going to be a run. You never know, but he picks it up. He falls forward. Fullback dives, huh? I haven't seen this. And that should have been a pick. That's my best defensive player, Tyrann Mathieu, dropping the ball right there. But we're back to 3rd and 4 in the red zone. I'll be really happy if I get a stop here. You never know. And it's looking all right. That was a huge hit by Reggie Ragland. He's settling for 3 again, so I'm giving up plays. He moved the ball really good on that drive there. But he comes away with 0. He comes away with nothing. So, I don't know. We'll see. I knew he was going to have a pretty good defense. Ah, Jesus, Drew. Well, that kills because I give up a freaking... Well, I get a stop and then I give up a kick. So... Oh my goodness, I guess it perfectly. And he drops the pick again. Tyrann Mathieu's just not going to play for me today, I guess. So, Last time I did a run commit, so this time I didn't. Wow. Can't cover everybody. Well, good job. Good job, good job. My offense has to do something because as of right now, we haven't done anything. I'm giving up everything. I'm giving up turnovers. He's getting the ball in great field position. He's thinking about making a crazy call right there and running it out, but just play smart. A lot of game left. His offense hasn't been the scariest, but he's still up 10-0, so I got to make a play. And that's a touchdown. He guessed right, but his user overran it. And just like that, we're back in the game. That's why I love Kansas City. Their offense blows teams up. And once again, the connection's not there. I don't know if this guy's doing something, but it seems like every crucial play, there's a little bit of a lag. It's like when I stopped him on the 4, the following possession, there was a lag. I very, very, very rarely miss extra points, and there was another huge lag. But that's part of the game. Got to adapt and overcome. And that's what I'm going to do. Yep, and I knew he was a screen player. He reminds me of somebody that's sorry like that, just with the way he's playing, with his laggy connection and everything else, that he would run a screen. I called that very early, very, very early in the game, and he ran it, so I was ready for that. Looks like he's going to come out to that same little screen look. I don't think he'll run it again, but Matthew, just in case he does. He doesn't. That's a terrible call. I see him punting just off of how conservative he's been. And yeah, he is. So I'm going to take Hardman out and put Hill in. That's just my preference. I mean, either one really fast. You can't really go wrong with either one of those, but I like Tyreek Hill, so I'm going to try and give him a little love. Oh, he didn't want to catch it, and then he does. Almost runs out of the back of the end zone. Yeah. This he's pretty good. One thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take Williams out and sub McCoy in case he runs that man again on that same look. I'm going to give McCoy the wheel route, and I think he'll be matched up with the linebacker, which he is, and that should be a money ball. Yep. So that's just recognizing who you're playing, recognizing all the formations, everything else. I had it there again, but it was a little late on the look. I also had Hardman coming across the middle. I missed him too. I was a little late. Can't be upset about that. Oh my goodness. And then this White is just making superhero plays, computer jumping picks, and sent to the last second in zones. That's a great play, and I would not be upset had his user been him, but that was never his user, and to me it's just slot. And there's a fumble. That's a big turnover. That might be 6, maybe. No, it's not. That's a huge takeaway. Terrible Coaching right there. He should have slid. He didn't. Got greedy. His defense is ridiculous. Really good defense. Terrible play call. I see him roaming back there, and he just guesses right. Can't cry over that. I've seen it. I still threw it. Gotta live with it. I see another screen coming. Probably real soon. That's a big play by him. That's a very little risk. Huge reward. There's only 11 seconds. He's going to try and do something real drastic, I'm sure. No, he tried it again. Same thing. Since he's done that already, I'm going to do a quarter. Man up, 3 deep. Drop all my secondary. Put the quarterback on QB contain. And I'll play man against the running back or whatever receiver looks the best. And that's just a Hail Mary. He takes a sack. We're going to go into halftime 6-10. I've had a lot of terrible calls. His offense is doing just enough. And we'll see what the second half brings us. He's getting ball up 4. Good luck. This is definitely better than the first game I played. It was a 21-point mercy rule. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then he gets even more. He hasn't done anything on offense, and they bless him with the kick return. So, just that fast. It's an 11-point game. That was terrible. But, gotta keep playing. Gotta keep playing. It cost us 5 yards. We've heard that before. We know. So right here, I'm gonna try and bait him into something he's not gonna usually do. Jesus. Emiliano. That's a touchdown. Oh my God, that's guessing, and that's a prayer that was answered. That's a terrible. That should be a touchdown. 100 out of 100. Hardman's wide open. That's a touchdown. This is a big drive for me. He scores here, it's going to be really, really tough for me to get into this. I guessed run. I guessed right. This is a big drive. I could hopefully contain him to. Hopefully I can contain him to just up 14. Keep it a two play. Well, then that's even bigger. And it stays the same. I'm going to go back to that same play I ran, even though it was a pick. I felt like it was a touchdown. I'm going to go back to it, see what happens. This guy's just perfect on defense. You can tell he's played a lot of Madden this year. I'm not upset. It is frustrating because it seems like it's there, but obviously it's not. He's throwing it up. My guys aren't picking it. I'm throwing it up. His guy's running all over the field, containing everybody and getting picked. So that's just part of Madden. Sometimes you get the break, sometimes you don't. For the most part, my defense has kept me in this game. He hasn't done too much. I mean, he's winning. I can't knock that, but down at the 1. I'm going to take a guess right here, and it's an educated guess. I'm going to guess he's going to blitz everybody. I'd be really surprised if he didn't. And I'm going to try and hit Robinson or Hill, probably Robinson on the out route. And this could be a touchdown. Not a touchdown, but I guessed right. Mahomes is having a miserable game. And that's really not Mahomes. That's me having a miserable game. But hey, we're still in it. We're still in this ball game. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm going to try and get one more play off. Huh. I launched it deep just off of trying to get one more play, and it worked. So with as bad of a game as I'm having, I'm in it. I'm in this game. It's not pretty by any means. This game has been ugly. I have 6 picks. I'm gonna hit him with a draw here, get a free first. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for. Anything more than a first is perfect. And we're right back in this game if we could pick up some points here. He's going to roam around super crazy, I'm sure. That's what he's been doing the whole game. And that's a touchdown. Oh my goodness, they don't give it to me. That's a touchdown there. I'm going to do a draw just for, he's been doing some zone blitzes. He looks like he's in man-to-man. I don't believe him. We'll see if he's lying or not. And 3-point game, 3:48 left. Let's see what he has to offer. I like where I'm at with as bad as I've played. And there's another crucial lag. I feel like this guy is over here glitching or doing whatever he has to do to get the slight advantage. But we'll see. He's lagging it out on every freaking play. You better do something. Hopefully he got that first down. I don't want him to, but it would have been better for the clock. I'm going to guess run. Run right. He did run right, and that's a stop, folks. That's how you get a stop. He might do something crazy. I hope he does. I don't think he will. But I hope he does. Then I'll be right in field goal range and hopes to win this game. He doesn't. Hey, he's going to go for it. I'm going to QB contain just to be safe. Just to be safe. Oh, my guy overruns it. My computer overruns the play right there. So it seems like he's running little plays he knows. He knows he's going to have a slight advantage. This guy's done pretty much everything besides glitch me out of the win. I still have a little bit of hope here. Not a lot, but we'll see. There's one stop. 1 yard, one stop. There's another stop. So now it's going to come down. It's going to come down to another 3rd and 8. It might come down to 4th depending on how crazy he gets. But here's the ball game. So he could take the field goal and go up by 6. Or he could go for it again. I think he'll go for it again. This is the ball game here. And it's my ball. We have a chance. We have a chance. And that's all I wanted was a chance. My defense kept me in it. Let's see if my offense could win this game for me now. So it seems like he's given up that middle of the field. I had to throw it away. I didn't have nothing there. I'm going to try and hit him on a tight end. It's going to waste some time. But I'm going to try and get this right here. I'm going to send Tyreek over the... I'm going to send Tyreek deep. And then we'll see what happens. Oh, and his computer comes through and knocks down the ball. Fourth and 11. 4th and 11. What do I do? And that's game. I got him. I got him. The play that I scored on was the play I've been running the whole game, which has been there. I felt like I had 2 more touchdowns on that same exact play, and he got prayer catches. They were user catches, but still, it was really, really good plays by him. It's 21-17. I have a lot of confidence in my defense. We wouldn't even be in the game right now if it wasn't for them. Usually my offense does way better than what my defense does. But we got a 4-point lead, 1 minute left, 3 timeouts. He has to go 75 yards. So, one more stop. One more stop. QB contain. Hopefully nothing too big right off the jump. And we'll just go from there. There's the pick and there's the game, folks. That was a tough win. That was a really, really tough game to win. I'm going to go back to gun just to give him the possibility of passing the ball. I'm going to draw it 3 times. But he made me work for that game. He made me work for it. Mahomes has the the fire going after that last pass, and for a good reason. For a good reason, he that was clutch, and he's been clutch all year, and that's why he's in the big game. So he has 40 seconds. I'm gonna punt it away. Rely on my defense again. I'm sure he's gonna throw up another Hail Mary. Pin him deep, hopefully. Hopefully this Roberts doesn't get another run back like he did earlier on the kick return, but we're in good shape right now. 30 seconds, 0 timeouts either way. We're going to do that quarter defense. Keep QB in contain and go from there. There's a screen. He's been a screen player. He's just a typical guy that has no offense at all. He's relying on prayers. Prayers aren't going to work today, man. I apologize. There's game. I'm going to run it back on him if I can, just to tell him good game. Well, thanks for watching. That's 2-0. Same playbooks, New Orleans and Seattle. New Orleans offense, Seattle's defense. 2-0 with KC. I'm on about a 5 or a 6 game win streak. And he gave up as well. 21-17. Thanks, guys. I'll be back again.